right, good to see you. My name is Farmer Jack, and I'm here to show you how to milk a cow. Now, as I said before, we got Sunshine here. She's about a 5-year-old Holstein. Holsteins are the biggest cows in the world, and so these are the kind of cows that are perfect for milking. Now, we don't milk cows by hand anymore because it takes too darn long. Even for myself, I know you don't believe I'm a real farmer, but I was born and raised outside of Albuquerque. My grandfather had about 32 head of cow at one time that he was milking by hand. Now, we didn't have cows like this, but for a real farmer, it takes about a half an hour if I was to strip her down. So we don't milk cows by hand anymore, but this is the way we used to do it. All right, I think it's kind of natural. Everybody should milk a cow one time in their life. I think it's number 7 on that old life list. Okay, now, first off, you can't just sit underneath the cow. She's all full of milk. You don't just start yanking and pulling because you got to relax her. Now, farmers call that letting the milk down. Now, even the baby cows know that, right? Yeah, now this is Nick here, and he's 39 days old, and he's real big, but the biggest cows have the biggest babies. Now, when Nick comes up to drink from the mommy, you ever see a baby come up, first thing they do, get in there with their nose, they start poking and prodding. Now, that's just nature's way to tell her to relax these muscles. Real strong animal. So now, this is the first milking of the day, and she's almost ready. Now, in a milking barn, you milk a cow twice a day. That's to get optimum production. Like I said, you can get, what, 12, 13, 14 gallons in one day out of this cow. But, you know, it's kind of natural. The baby's coming up 24/7, so you can kind of milk a cow all day if you want. So this is what we do. I think she's all ready now. All right, now, take your thumb and first finger. Now, you see, when you're in TV or in the movies, you see them yanking and pulling. That's not how you milk a cow. That's just going to give you stretched out udders, okay? Now what you do is you take your thumb and first finger and clamp it off like this, okay? Now you kind of tuck it underneath your arms like this. Come on, do it with me. Okay, now you kind of You guys will do anything. Okay, now this is what you do. I'm just going to clamp it off here. This doesn't hurt her one bit. Yeah, milking a cow doesn't hurt her one bit. As a matter of fact, if you see, she doesn't even have a lead line on. She's not tethered in any way. In the dairy barns, these cows just walk up on their own and get milked mechanically. So this doesn't hurt her one bit. Milk weighs a whole lot. As a matter of fact, they measure it in pounds, not gallons. So I'm going to clamp it off here. Now this is right below the udder, kind of right at the very bottom of the udder before the teat here. Now that traps the milk so it can't go back up into the udder, okay? Now instead of pulling down, I just kind of squeeze. That's the very first one, so she just kind of gets slow. Now watch how she starts to loosen up, and then that milk just starts flowing. So this is the way we used to do it, okay? So my grandfather, he had 32 cows. Takes a half an hour to milk a cow. You milk a cow twice a day, so that's an hour per cow. He was milking cows 32 hours every day. Oh, isn't she sweet? All right. Can you see what I'm doing? Can you see what I'm doing? You can? All right. Now we're just about done here. Like I say, we don't milk cows by hand anymore because it takes too darn long. But it's about time to show you the milking machine. All right. Come on, let's all join hands. The circle of life. Come on, join in.
To watch the other segments in this video series or for how-to videos on almost any other topic, visit monkeyseed.com.